Hey, Connor. There's some dinner in the fridge if you want it, mate. No, his was not the one on the plate. His is in the container because he's working until late tonight. Hello, everybody. We're having a conversation here while I'm on a video. Sorry. It's what comes from having a busy house. Group. Yeah, let's create a family group. And then I'm going to share it in the June group, which we finished June now. Yep, not many people have asked to join the July group either. And I need to go and ask to join the July group to get in there for classes. Rightio. I don't know why I couldn't put the messy down. Oh, I've got to press play. Thinking, why can't I see any comments? Oh, it takes too many goes to press play. 4 goes. There we go. 4 goes for play to work. Seven people. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? Okay. Hello, Dee. How are you? Hope you're enjoying your holiday. Okay. Be nice. Say sorry. Just say sorry. Yes, I said sorry. Hello, everyone. Okay. I'm just going to have a look at... So we can't use paper 1. I probably shouldn't use paper 5. Okay. Looking at this as we start. Okay. Hello, Raquel and Cheryl and Deborah and Debbie and Tash and Karen. Hello, Gail and Di. How is everybody? Hopefully good. Okay, we're using Imagine with Alice tonight. So this is paper 1. And then I'll show you the paper first, and then I'll show you... So we've got Pilot pens in, so I'll show you Pilot. Paper 2, and then the new things I made. And paper 3. Paper 4. It's been around for a while. Really, really popular. There's only like 16 sheets of paper 1 left. And paper 5.
Can I make a suggestion that can we not use that paper tonight?
Yeah, we won't. And there's only 31 sheets of paper 5 left. Yeah. And paper 6. There we go. Hello, Marie. Sorry. It would be very busy with those twin grandbabies. Marie. Hello. Hello, Ree. Hello, Pam. Where's Sandra? On YouTube. Oh, hello, Sandra. Sorry. I wasn't looking at the screen over here.
We've got another 2 other people on the YouTube.
There's a couple more people on YouTube that haven't said hello. Loving my holiday today. We got to meet some beautiful elephants. We fed them and applied disgusting mud on them and then cleaned them with hard brushes. The most humbling experience. Oh, wow. That sounds awesome. Hello, Karen. Okay. So then Quentin and Noah grabbed me some stuff. I've got these are devoted to denim and billions of butterflies. Interesting. They're thinking blue. I was thinking red. And then we've got some colour cuts. Title cuts, which I don't need. More colour cuts. I've got 2 of that one. A few flares. A few different flare buttons. And title cuts. But we don't need the title cuts. Okay. Let's move all that over there. So, Pilot came in this week. So, yeah. So we got some new colours, some colours of the, so we've not had light blue in fine. The Pintor paint pens. These are good for rock painting, canvas shoes, hats, clothing, paintings. Naomi uses them in mixed media, all sorts of stuff. So we hadn't had the blue in extra fine or the orange in medium before. I think this yellow in fine was new. And extra fine in this green was new, maybe. Maybe this pink and fine. Maybe that was new as well. And these were top-ups. So we've gone bright and primary colours this time with our top-up. So there's a box of each of those. Oh, there's a couple of boxes of the black and white. Then we have a top-up of the Feud Marquez pens. So we had a top up of the blue, black, and the sepia, but the new colors are pink and black. So these are a fine brush pen. Remember, Pilot are Japanese, and they manufacture, own country manufacture, so everything is manufactured in Japan. So love that. Then we got the juice up pens. We got a top up of black, white, blue, black, or navy blue, and gold. And then we got a top up of the 0.7 in the mechanical pencil, like the clutch pencil that I use, the red one. We got a top up of the red ones, but we also bought blue this time. And then we got the 0.5s. Now these are like $2.20, I think, each. Got purple and red. These are 0.5s, and we got leads for the 0.5s. These are slightly narrower. So if you buy, say you buy a 0.5 packet of lead and 0.7 pencil, we will let you know. There's no 0.7s in stock right now in the lead refills, but they are coming. Other things. So I designed 3 new templates because I've had, this is, well, I'll just drop something on the floor. This is very much a request-based thing. So people wanted hearts. I'm going to do a different kind of tracing type template. Make paper with elephant poo. Oh, wow. That's interesting, Dee. So these have been requested. I am going to make a big set of stars. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5-inch stars. They're across and up and down. And then this is Hearts 1. Hearts 1 goes with that beautiful angel wings. It's that heart from the little angel wing set. You are going to have to be a little gentle. Oh, they're not really breakable. You could break it if you were really rough with it. You'd have to be pretty rough to break it. So these are across. So we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So these are that heart. So it's the outside measurement. You've got your size, our address. It's only on the biggest template. They've got the hanging holes, so you can put them on a ring or something and hang them, or keep them together, tie them together.
Karen Albert loves them.
Yeah.
Karen OMG loves them. Sandra just wants to know.
How you change the leads? I can show you that. Can't see the July group to join. Am I blind? If you go to any of the July products, Jacqueline, Naomi, I'll put a link up to the July product album. Click on any of the products or the album, and it's got the link right there to the group. So let's get. So you can either. Oh, my little friend. You can either put leads in the end here. So you push this up and there's a little hole there. So with the refillers, push that up and the little hole is there. Right, and then you just bring them out a little. Come out just a tiny bit. I only want a couple. So it only lets a couple at a time. And then you can either grab them and put them in or just go like that. put them in like that, and then they go down, and they'll go down in. If you have trouble feeding one, you can actually feed it up through here. Like, oh, let me put the stopper in, not the whole way in. So you can actually, let me just, so you can actually push it that it's open and then feed, which I'm not real good at. Well, actually, let's get one of those to come down. So just click, 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 click. There we go. It's come through. One of the ones that we just loaded in there has just come through. There we go. I try not to put too many in it at a time. I hope that helps. I found it to be the most reliable. It does get snitched quite regularly. So other hearts. Hearts number 2 is the beautiful family heart. And you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's the measurement across again. Like the others, it's across. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the beautiful family heart. I just couldn't decide which heart to do, so I did both.
Sandra says, yes, thank you, Marie.
Oh,
Jacqueline says, okay, radio, thanks. And Marie says, those tracing templates are awesome. I love that idea. I hope it was a drawing freehand tiles.
Okay. Oh, I lost the middle out of the star.
Oh, dear.
Rightio. So they're up in the online store. The other thing is, we're going to use these tonight. So I've got these little packs of hearts. If you knew how much of a bugger these little things are, we make them. So we cut them. We peel the protective backing off both sides, and then we actually clean them so they look really nice. So you get 5 each of these little hearts. So you've got 3/8, 1/2 inch, and 5/8, and that's the width across. So we're going to use some of them tonight. They are specifically for, well, I want to try something. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to have a go at something. And then this is for Rosemary. Rosemary, this is for you. Oh dear, where did it go? Have a good night at work, mate. See you in the morning. So it's an acrylic title. Best day ever. And it's 3 1/4 inches across and 2 inches high. And then I made some little circles to go with. There we go. See? So there we go. Let's put my hearts out here. Pour my hearts out. Okay. Let's move these out of the way. I think I'm going to use the diamond. I said to everyone I'd try and use the diamond template this week. It's Friday. Let's put them over there. So we've got the diamond. So these are proper size diamonds. So you've got 3 inches, 2 1/2, 2, 1 1/2, and 1, and that's across. And the height is double the width. So it's a proper, I don't know if you call it an equal actual diamond, because you have equal actual triangles. But it's something like that. Okay, what are we going to do? I'm going to get a piece of white cardstock. Do you want the packet?
Yes.
Sorry, I've missed a million messages. Okay. Hearts and stars. Thank you, Marie. Oh, Awesome. That's okay, Sandra. Thank you, Pam. Templates are a game changer, ESD. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? So we're not going to need the title cuts. So let's just get rid of them. And we only need one packet of that. So let's have a look. Now Dad was meant to grab me a packet of the chipboard hearts.
I think I can actually make it with set.
Where from? He was going to grab me a packet of chipboard hearts. I wanted some chipboard hearts too.
You just want 2?
See, we could use all of them, couldn't we? Something like that. No. These aren't an embellishment, they're a template.
I've got 4.
Well, 4 it is. Chipboard hearts. So they're a pack of 7 for $1.30. There we go. So can't use paper 1. Can't use paper 5. We know that. If you want paper 1 or paper 5, paper 1 and paper 5 are currently available for stores. There's a couple of stores with Imagine with Alice. I think there's one, maybe 2. One store. One store's got Imagine with Alice. So I'm thinking we probably use, definitely use paper 4 because it's got first iteration of non-contagious glitter and these bits that we can use. I'm going to do best day ever. So it has got little bits of, we'll see. So there's not a lot I can do about it. There's little dark bits in here in the joins. You really don't see it from the front. I see it from the side, but you probably can't even see it. I can. I am just that much of a nitpicker, apparently. According to my family. Perfectionist. The boys call me a nitpicker. Okie dokie. So then, thinking we do some chipboard hearts and some clear acrylic hearts. Now we've got these weird circles. Might as well use them. Well, they're not weird. They're just pretty cool. That one's got a little. The little tiny one's probably not the easiest to use.
Is that from the best day ever set?
Yep. Okay. So what if we matted our photo on that? What do you think of that? See if I got a picture of a kid I can use. Kid that's. I'm using hearts. I probably don't want a boy. And I've mostly got pictures of boys here.
What a shame.
I could do that. Maybe. But then the others would get insulted. This is from her Queen Scout. When she got her Queen Scout award. It's not a great photo.
I bet which is different.
Why? Do you reckon the other kid that got a Queen Scout would? So Noah has an Australian Scout medallion. So Milton and Naomi got Australian Scout medallions and Queen Scouts. And Noah has an Australian Scout medallion, and Noah and Naomi have Grey Wolf awards from Cubs. So she's got 3 and the boys have got 2. But yeah, Noah didn't get to have an event for his Australian Scout medallion because his Australian Scout medallion because the group leader didn't want him to. So let's see. I don't want to waste a million years looking for. God, that's a terrible one. I've got a kid in hospital in there and a kid in a Pope's outfit. And, yeah, let's not go with that packet. Let's just pretend we've got a 5-inch by 5-inch square photo.
The Pope's outfit was classic.
It's not the best day ever. So let's do a 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 of the blue glitter. And then let's cut a.
Which piece was that from?
Number 4. I think number 4. Yep. Let's do a 5 by 5 fake photo. See, I tried to use a real one. I can't show you what I was doing before class. Because it was secret. I was making something that you'll see later. This is a 5 by 5 fakey photo. Now I don't do this bit until the end. But we kind of need, okay, you know what we need to do. We need to get out the creative design board and we need to be looking at where it's all going to go. Let's shove that all off. I think, let's sort of put our photo together. I think we might put our photo right there. I like it there.
We're not giving them the template in the kit, are we?
No, we're not giving them the template because half of them already own the templates. And the other half are wishing they already owned the templates. So the circles, the diamonds, the circles and the hexagons are still $5 each until midnight tonight. Well, actually, until I get a chance to take it off, special tomorrow morning.
And so you can share secrets with us so we don't tell anyone.
Yeah, right. You're the people that aren't meant to know. Who said that? Karen. Oh, I should have known, Karen.
The best answers to this one.
What was that?
You wait for it to pop up. Has it popped up yet on your screen? Look at your comment section.
I love you guys. Okay. What are we thinking? And then we might put a couple of little diamonds like here. Like here. And here. Do 3 little diamonds. What are we thinking? Interested to see how to use the shapes. I'm thinking that may be good for patchworking as well. Yes, definitely, Debbie. Definitely good for patchwork. What do we think of that?
Oh, I think it's a go.
I think it is too. But
what? Do something in the background, like add some colour.
Yep. Yep. I'm thinking red.
Oh,
red satin paint
with blue flakes. I didn't say red. I didn't say white flicks this time. Like, we're improving. We're adding colour.
Yeah, that'll do. We're improving. She always goes, white paint, add white paint, Mum. Add white paint.
I should actually get a limited sign. Like,
Yeah. No, we just need a banner thing to come across in front of the
Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
the water I've got. It's not even clean.
I've got the best idea ever.
What for?
You wait.
So I'm just gonna do myself a favour. We're just gonna do a bit of a, just so I kind of know, kind of roundabout where my photo goes. I'm not hacking a hole there. Just don't panic, everyone. Don't have kittens.
Not hacking a hole yet?
No, I'm not hacking a hole yet. How are you going with that?
I've started.
You're not enjoying the person that designed that tonight?
No, I've just started picking some. Alright. You should look at your screen because I don't know how long I should actually keep that up for.
White paint, Mum. Get that off there, you horrible child. So this is from, I kept the boxes, the satin acrylic paint set.
Oh, hold on.
I think we're out of them. I think. Rightio. Let's get some water.
Did we get the acrylic paint before or after Cutest Farm?
Just before.
Oh, damn. Jesus Christ.
So let's put some water on. This is a piece of white linen embossed. Oh, look at that. So I'm just sort of patting it into where I spritzed, and then let's do some flicky bits.
We still have 1 or 2 sets left.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
The satin ones.
Yeah, it was on page 7 of the What's New tab.
Oh, people keep asking for stuff. What am I meant to do? Say no. I'm not designing any more product. I'm going to give up designing product. I reckon I'd get lynched. Who agrees? If I said I wasn't going to design product anymore, I'd probably get lynched. Is it all well, that's a way to get used to Gladstone, isn't it? Yeah. Who'd be here first?
I think you have a few unhappy husbands. But anyway.
Yeah. That whole happy wife, happy life thing, that wouldn't be going so well for a few families, would it?
Maria says that sure is red. And
it's everything red.
It's really red.
It's like a crime scene.
Yeah, and Karen L says, if in doubt, you'll all know I'll vote for green paint over white.
Oh, Karen.
And Deborah says it'll be a lynching retreat.
It'll be a lynching retreat. So Quentin has set this up, and I'm just trying to get my heat tool, and it's knotted around the laptop lead 3 times.
Do you want my heat tool? My heat tool's easier.
No, mine's right here. And I just don't know what your dad was doing.
The cord is less tangled on mine because I don't know what he actually did to
Oh, this is a nightmare.
I've offered to just pass you over mine.
Right, I just need to put that back on charge. Okay. Oh. Actually, I don't think I'm going to use it after all that.
I should have looked at my phone and taken a reel of that.
Yeah, you should have taken.
Take it. You know,
Yep, she's a waste of an education.
Not a waste. I am a functioning human.
So my family don't like how I like to move things around. I like to move stuff around, and they don't like it. And do you know what? Today, they decided to move stuff around in the house while we were at work this weekend.
That's what makes logistical sense.
And it wasn't my decision, and it wasn't even my idea.
This makes logistical sense.
So, I'm not the one in trouble. We could play hangman to demand new products. We could, couldn't we? Okay, let's come back with this. While our paper dries, let's put our photo down kind of around about where it goes. I think it's around about sort of, no, it's not there. It's about there. About there. Okay. Let's have some fun. Let's make our diamonds first. So I'm thinking this one up here could be yellow. Like that one there could be yellow. Let's move you over.
I don't understand why we went with paper 4.
What's that?
I don't understand why we went with paper 4.
Do we need the whole piece of that? No, we don't. But we could do it like this. Let's actually put this here to stop the glare. Accidentally clicked on the mouse. So that's a big one. And then this down here, we just need a point. So just need the bottom half. Just line that up. So when I cut them out, I'm actually going to just do, you just cut just inside the line. And then let's do one of this little baby. Let's sort of line. Just try and line it up so it's sort of straightish. So that's a number 1.5. And then let's do a yellow number 1. A yellow number 1, and let's do 2 yellow number 1s.
Is this why you chose paper 4? Because it had more colours to choose from?
Yep, it's got more patterns. 2 yellows and a red. Bit random, I know. And let's do a red from this number 2. Got the back door shut tonight, so hopefully we had it shut the other night and we heard the dog in the cage and next door's backyard. We haven't really had time to investigate yet. Oh no, we don't.
I'm busy moving rooms this weekend.
So just snipping through. Nice big straight cuts, like nice, not little snip, snip, snips, just nice.
Perfect. So you could realistically just go diamond mad over this.
Could just go diamond mad. And she's currently trying to work out like why she hasn't looked for these in the drawer when she's been doing her classes. You could use a craft knife for these, to cut these. You probably could cut them with a trimmer too.
I don't think a patchwork page would be.
Oh, imagine how easy a patchwork page would be with these.
It's like half the time because you don't have to do the maths.
Yeah. The hexagons. Can you imagine just whacking together a hexagon patchwork page now? Oh,
They take forever to do the mask for. Like the template.
oh my gosh.
I vote for a hexagon.
I know you can use cutting dies, but I just don't reach for my die cutting machine anymore. So we could have used all the same size diamonds, but you know.
I have named this a quirky layout, by the way.
A what?
I have named the kit quirky, so.
Quirky. So now I've got to make it quirky. You named it quirky, so I've got to make it quirky.
I could change it to best day ever if you wanted to. It might make a bit more sense.
Might make a bit more sense considering we've got a title called quirky. We could do the quirky title in acrylic.
Oh, that was one of the ideas. Remember?
Oh, that was one of them.
Hold on, I'll write it down so we don't forget it again.
I just can't. We were going to cut something out of silver mirror acrylic yesterday, and we just didn't get there. And it was an acrylic cut, and we have no idea. And it was a great idea, and it's completely just departed our brains.
Also, they want not dandelions, not frangipanis.
Frangipani what?
Anything. Because all of them have holiday photos from Thailand.
Frangipanis. Do you know how hard it is? Well, you know what, Naomi John?
I need to draw some
You need to do some. Actually, maybe we try and con Noah into doing some watercolor, because Noah is actually good at watercolor. Noah is quite good at watercolor. Maybe we get him to do frangipanis. Although Noah is currently his artistic phase. He's out with his dad at the moment. They're doing DoorDash. So Noah's, getting up his learner hours doing DoorDash. Noah's current artistic phase would have to be called fluoro.
He does like fluoro.
Noah is currently creating a lot with fluoros. It's interesting. Because he's doing another piece, and this one's got texture. And he goes, I think I'm going to do fluoro. I think I'm going to do fluoros again. I'm like, okay. He goes, but I'm going to use a different kind of fluoro palette to the last one. Like, yeah, whatever, mate. So where was this one going?
I need to tell a story.
Maybe there. I don't know. What do we think? Okay. So let's cut off a little bit of this. And we're going to do something that we haven't done in a million years. I'm going to get some glue. Chipboard heart. This is not the glue of choice. Let's get the glue of choice. Let's get a white glue. Fluoro frangipanis. Hello, Robin. How are you? When I purchased the pencil, was I supposed to get refills? No. The refills come separately, Sandra. Now, the one you've got is a 0.7. We couldn't get refills this time, but when I get them, I'll try and remember to put some aside for you. So this is just a white glue. It's a tacky glue. So got a little bit of glue, and we're going to spread it out. Crud. Not going to say crud. At least I said crud and not something else. So we're going to spread it out so we have a nice even coat. So it's not globby, but you can see it's got a nice even coat. And we're going to stick that to the back of our blue glitter paper. Just wipe it off in the middle of your other hand. I'm right-handed, so I wipe it in the middle of my left hand. So stick it on. Get another one. So back in the day, we used to cover chipboard titles and everything like this. Back in the day. Hopefully I can find a sander.
There was so many of the pretty script words and sayings would look fabulous in smaller acrylic.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think quirky. And I have the perfect thing for quirky. But we're not going to tell Quentin how much it costs, okay? I got some really awesome glitter acrylic. It's clear and it's got like glitter in it. And it, yeah, we're not going to tell him how much it was.
No.
There's no way.
Because then he might ban us from going acrylic shopping
Yeah.
again.
I got this colour blue coming, not in a glitter, but just in a plain too.
It's nearly as addictive as sequin shopping. The only difference is the sequin shopping in there with the sequins.
Sequin shopping is really hard because there's only so many places in Australia that you can buy sequins in bulk and beads, and we usually go nuts. Noah is my Navy's not beads are my main supplier. Oh, I don't know what came out of that packet.
No, but I do remember getting sent a video while during the university lecture.
So Noah is my
sequins, what was it?
Noah is my bead, sequin and charm shopping buddy. But Quentin, we have to rein Quentin in. Quentin goes nuts. Okay. Does anyone still have their Kaiser Craft? I'm trying not to cut myself in this drawer. I'm getting pieces of scissors in here. Just going to try and find. Oh, look, there's a cut up MasterCard. Because that's what you do. You cut up your MasterCard and use it as a scraper. Right. When it's finished. We're not finished. It's on my work one. The work one will be in here somewhere. Oh gosh, there's a purchase. Oh, here's another file. No, that's not a file. Okay, we're going to use that one. So we're going to use a file. So I don't know if we've got any of these in stock. This is Making Memories, but Kaiser Craft's on too. So I've got them sticking down. So if they feel cool to the touch, it's not dry yet. So it still feels cool. It's not dry. Okay, now let's do an experiment with the clear hearts. What's that? We don't have any files. We do love the yeah. We have made some interesting stuff for Snow Princess. We're still going because I've got a couple of ideas that I can't get going. And I went to cut 28 templates today and I got 2.
What?
Yep, I got 2 out of 28. I had something happen.
Oh,
one of my
stencils, you mean?
Not templates, stencils. Yeah, I went to cut stencils today and I went to cut 28 and something happened. One of them moved or something happened and I got 2 good ones. Okay, so we've got basically an even layer.
Would you say that was a thin or a thick coat?
Just a thinnish one, but it's even. So when I stick it on and I push down on it, it doesn't have any bubbles in it. And yep, I know it's oozed out, but that's okay. We're going to make one of these currently. Right. So then what we're going to do is cut around our heart as best we can. Fairly close. You could use a craft knife. Now, if it's still wet and you use a craft knife, even if you use scissors and it's still wet, it's going to rip. So you're going to get ripping. And then, so we don't go up and down. We're going to go like on a 25-degree angle. like, you know, all those craft wood things that we all bought that we were going to make, you know, all this decor with. That's how we covered them with paper too. Could use a sanding block for this. Let's see if I've got a sanding block. Show you this one. Okay. Nail file will work. And what happens is the little bits of paper, it's around the other side, the little bits of paper, so I'm on like, I'm not going up and down, I'm on like a 25-degree angle. And see how the little bits of paper and glue roll off? So the little daggy bits roll off. If you go too shallow, you'll get a bit more white around the edge. But if you do as much as you can with your sanding block.
Oh, we have Margaret H watching.
Hello, Margaret. Is Rosemary P watching?
I have not seen her yet.
Oh, because Rosemary wanted if you're watching later on, Rosemary. See, I told you I'd have an acrylic title for you tonight. I do like the little tiny sanded white edge on this. That's just something I like about this technique. I haven't taught this in a class forever. Not a small scale. But you know, we used to we would get a chipboard title. Say I had this as a chipboard title, I would stick that face down to paper and then cut around it, and then I would sand all around it. It would take hours. The ridiculousness of some of the techniques I have loved over the years. But so to get letters and that way back at the beginning, we used to get stencils and used to trace the stencils. And like used to trace it.
Are you using Kaisercraft sanders or
not? That is a Kaisercraft sanding block, yeah. Or you could use, we've got Couture and Kaisercraft.
Oh no, Rosemary's here. Rosemary's here now.
Hello, Rosemary.
She just walked up.
Hello, Rosemary. Oh, look, Rosemary, look. For you. Acrylic title. So there we go. There's our little chipboard heart. It's not moving, but we'll just leave it a moment. Let's just snip these babies out. No, Amelia Ram, we've already had our phone call for the evening. I've had a video and 50,000 photos from Nana. She's gone to Elliot Heads for the weekend with grandparents. And they went fishing. They didn't catch any fish. Something stole all their bait. And yeah, I've had selfies of her and Nana. So, and yeah. Oh, Naomi's just had to go and let a cat in that was knocking on the front door or climbing the front screen, something like that. What's the matter?
Oh, just missy.
See, I was afraid to try and reignite really old techniques. I'm like, oh, people don't want to learn old stuff. But then I thought about it, and some of you haven't scrapbooked that long. You know? And some of you may not have been in a place where they taught classes where they did all these techniques when I was doing these techniques in my classes, in my store. So I get as close as I can into the center, and then I just get a file. So you could use a nail file.
And Dee has joined us, and Dee loves learning old techniques.
That's number 2. Okay, let's get this baby out. Let's see if this one worked. I didn't exactly do this in a class, but this is something I used to do on my own projects. Don't use your fussy cutting scissors for this. So I'm cutting right up to the acrylic. Try not to cut the acrylic because you won't cut it. You'll just wreck your scissors. Cutting right up to the acrylic. If you're going to use a craft knife, you would really need to leave this a bit longer because this glue is still really wet. And I've just got glue on top. Really? I'm going to have to stick a secret on that. This is why we wait until the glue is completely dry so that we don't get a sticky fingerprint on top of the acrylic. Right, so we cut all the way to the edge. Wipe it on my cardigan. Don't tell Quentin.
Look, I'm thinking I'm going to go and get a second jumper for us both.
So remember I was telling you a few weeks ago about, you need to make sure you're collecting points on your Telstra account if you're with Telstra. So I got Quentin a set of AirPods. So every time you pay your Telstra phone bill, you actually collect points. You get a few points for every dollar you spend. I actually think it's 10 points for every dollar. I'll admit, I've got a Telstra phone, I've got a home phone at Mum's place. So I do have a landline at Mum's, but we don't have internet on at her place. But we've got a landline. I've got a landline connected there. So I've got that one. And then we got a home phone so the grandparents can ring us because they use like the home phone. And then we've at home, and then we've got the internet at home, and then I've got internet at work, and then I've got three mobile phones. Quentin, Naomi, and I. And I got Quentin a pair of AirPods today. Well, yesterday I bought Quentin a pair of AirPods, and it cost me, I think it was 82,000 points. So that's $820. So it's taken me quite a few months to save the points, but they arrived today. I ordered them yesterday and they arrived today. So there you go. Make sure you check your Telstra account for your points. Now, I've got a little bit in there that I can't get out with the scissors. So what I am going to do, I'm just trying to get the glue off the top that came off my fingers. I'm going to leave it to dry for a bit. But look at that. How cool is that? That is really neat. That is really, really neat. Isn't it? I like it. I like. So let's stick. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 other hearts. Let's get a 5th one. Let's get another medium one. I've got 1 large, 2 mediums, and 2 small. So if you were going to stick these clear acrylic hearts to your page, I got another clear acrylic thing coming, but not for a while. We've been madly making them as well. You won't see it for a few weeks. You just want to put a nice even coat and just use the nozzle to make sure it's not too much, but it's even. And then put it on, don't move it. Make sure your finger's clean and push it down like that. And then what you can do is you can just scrape around it. Like if you were sticking it to your page, you can just scrape around it to get rid of the glue around it. But we're going to cut these out. These would be nice on like a Word, you know, the Tranquility Word sheet. They'd be really nice on it to highlight a word. I have got other shapes of these coming. One of the shapes is, one lot is so small, they're more of a stick-on embellishment. And another one is so intricate, it's just a stick-on embellishment. It's not for cutting out. Just so you know. No one expects you to cut it out.
Hold up, Mum. Did you mean at the start of the video that there was $5 off the actual price until midnight tonight?
Yes,
So
on the
$19.95.
circles.
Yeah, so it's $5 off. It's not actually $5 the actual item. It's $5.
No, $5 off the circles, the diamonds, and the hexagons until midnight tonight. So they're $5 off. Yep, that's what I said. $5 off.
Okay, right. Just
you save $5. No. So they're $5 off. So,
yeah, I've got a link.
Can you just check that have they changed already?
No. They're still.
Oh, just let me look, just in case they have.
I'm looking at them right now on my screen. So
Oh yeah, $19.95, $14.95, $29.95, $29.95. Yeah, they're $5 off until midnight tonight. And the $75 free postage ends at midnight tonight, or tomorrow morning when I get a chance to turn it off. Okay, so they're stuck there, and let's sand our other heart. Yeah. Geez, Quentin would kill me if I sold them for $5. Holy dooly.
I would kill you. I'm the one who's been helping you peel this week.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we ran out of acrylic to make them. It should be here Monday. It takes time because it's got to come from Victoria.
That's why they're on pre-order.
Yeah, that's why they're on pre-order. And I've run out for creative design boards. If you order a creative design board, I've run out of acrylic. So it's coming in that shipment as well. Because we have to get it road transported to us. What did we get the other? Oh, I can't tell them what that other product is. We're working on something else. It's a request. So when you do request stuff, we do. We get there. We just got to come up with a. Let's leave that in there now that we've reignited this technique, and let's put this little baby. Oh, let's put it there. Rightio. Let's leave them for the moment, momentarily. And we'll cut that one when we cut the other ones. Okay, best day ever. Let's have a look at our background. Oh, I turned it. I'm on the wrong screen. Dearie me. Oh, let's get rid of that screen and that screen. Sorry. Yeah, they've got a sale tag on. I should have a sale tag on. So let's just quickly, sorry the lights flicker when I plug that into the power board. Let's just quickly heat this up. The hearts and stars aren't on special. It's So let's just get the good old cloth nappy here and absorb up some of this stuff. Let's do that. And it's going to dry quickly. Oh my gosh, I love that. So, let's do our photo mat. So let's cut the middle out of our photo mat. Snip, snip. I don't know why I snip, snip every time I grab the scissors. Snip, snip. I don't know. Rightio. And then we're going to stick a fake photo to our photo mat. Oh, dear me. I did want to use a real photo, but oh well. And then I'm going to raise my photo up. So I'm going to, oh no, maybe we don't, because we're going to put this over there. Like that.
I do like it's nice.
Maybe we do go flat.
I think flat might be good. I know you like raised, but flat might be the way.
I'm just going to get a couple of sequins. What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. Oh, I forgot our hearts. Deary me. Deary, deary me. Let's cut out our hearts. Okay, let's put this piece underneath our creative design board. And oh, look at that. How beautiful is that?
Actually,
why is it not flat?
Why is it not flat? It's a great question.
Where did I put our little pieces of acrylic just now? Oh, they're there. Let's see. She's taking a photo in front of my face.
I'm trying to get like the best angle.
She's
for
trying
the
to get the
page
photo for the
the
kid.
creative board is just not.
Yeah.
Very photo friendly.
Do you know how hard it is to photograph an acrylic template or an acrylic ruler?
I didn't know until this afternoon.
I got Naomi John. I've been getting her to help me this week with photos because, okay, Swan Princess release. Not Swan Princess, Snow Princess release. You know, there's a lot of colour cuts coming. The Princess and Princess colour cuts, there's 15 different packets.
I'm so slow at taking colour cut photos.
I know. So why? They're just the slowest thing on the planet.
Because you gotta lay them out and then
you gotta put them back in, and you gotta make sure you get them in the right bag, and you got the number on them.
I took a picture of the number before I did the photos for each lot, by the way. So it's like one and like a picture of the number one.
Yeah. And you know that the iPad loads them however that wants sometimes.
Well, the intention was
intention is clear. Oh, no. When it gets to Lightroom, it's correct, actually. So we're just snipping around.
I think my photography skills are getting better every week.
So, yes, Naomi John learnt today that photographing acrylic is not a fun and games thing.
It's not.
It's not funny.
I would classify it more as like a wall.
It's a war. You're at war with the lights. You need the lights.
You've got to have like your hand in the right position and then not burn it while you take the photo.
So the circle templates have actually, if you look really close, you'll see Noah's arms in his jumpers because he was getting burnt by the lights. And then we were trying to not see his arms so much. So he's wearing a grey jumper over his arms.
He was not happy.
They're not the best photos. We will eventually take better ones when we work out how to take a photo of acrylic, because we don't want digital photos of that. So the photographs the pictures of our rice papers, vellums, and pattern papers, they are digital because I have got that system like down pat. But I can't put up a digital picture of a colour cut because I've tried it. It doesn't look nice. It doesn't look good. Especially seeing as how some of the things are not in screen mode. Okay. I've got a bit of glue on some of these things. I think this is going to be a fairly simple sort of a page, but I like it. Very primary colours. Red, blue and yellow.
She says I want to see all the words design. And the D is excited for this.
Oh, I know. Rosemary, I'm sort of like, yep. So I did design a word today, a little title, and it's in 2 pieces. So the first iteration's in 2 pieces, and then I'll remake it for the next lot because I've cut like 60 of it.
Yeah, I know.
So 48 of it are for Snow Princess, the retreat, but the first 12 go in the online store will be in 2 pieces. So let's move this over. This is my glass cutting mat. Just make a mess here. So I'm just going to cut just in this little part of my hearts. Got a little bit of paper stuck there. So I'm just going to, so it's got to be really dry to do this. And you probably don't have to do this. I'm a little bit obsessive compulsive about some things. So I'm all the way over there when they're done. Yeah. That would bug me. I would have to get up in the middle of the night, or at 3 o'clock in the morning, and come and fix this if I didn't do it. But best to sort of set and forget. Get them started, put them aside, and then leave it to dry before you fiddle with it, so you don't do what I've done and put the occasional little fingerprint on your acrylic. But I love how this clear, so this is a really high quality cast acrylic that we use. This is actually what we use for our templates as well, because it's really good quality. We buy it from a Victorian family owned business. And the guy rings us. It's customer service, like I've said before. My acrylic guy, his service is second to none. We deal with the owner. He rings us personally. Quentin has rung him back before, and he's gone, "Oh, you have got me today. I wasn't going to ring you today. I said I wasn't ringing today. My wife's unhappy, but someone no-showed at work today, so I'm here." But yes, he has the same dilemmas that everyone else does. That's great. Look at that. But yeah, it looks like glass. I like how it sort of looks nice and clear, like a piece of glass. Okay, where are we going to put? So I'm going to put like a circle here.
So
see, now I nearly had a sequin outside the boundaries. Look at that. I nearly did it, didn't I?
Karen and Steve both love your page, and Deborah's just joined us, and I don't know how to do an elevator pitch for the acrylic templates, and she's just wondering what they are.
An elevator pitch? You don't know how to do the elevator pitch for the acrylic templates?
Well, I do, but typing it would be like a paragraph.
Okay, I've just joined. What are the acrylic templates? Oh my gosh, that's what we did our diamonds with, Debbie. Where are we going to put this one? So this is the diamond set. There's 5. So it's width. The measurement is the width. So there's 3 inch, 2.5 inch, 1.5 inch, and you can see they are engraved, and there's 1 inch. There we go. So these are the measurement across, and then the top and bottom is double. So then we have hexagons. So the hexagons, the circles, and the diamonds are $5 off each until midnight tonight, because I released them last weekend. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know you can use cutting dies, but I don't get my cutting dies out. I like to trace and draw and see what I'm doing. Yeah, they go together, and they've got hanging holes. So I'll show you the circles.
Well, there is one over the boundary.
Oh, look at that. I'm going to have to fixerate that, aren't I?
Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you, Deborah. Dearie me. Look at that. What would I do without Deborah? She's the best. So there's 2 sets here. There's the whole inch and the half inch. So you've got 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then you've got 11.5, 10.5, 9.5, 8.5, 7.5, 6.5, 5.5, 4.5, 3.5, and 2.5. So you can see they're engraved with the size. They've got hanging holes. I tell you what looks really nice is, and it's given me an idea. So these are the half ones. There's 9.5. Can you imagine cutting? Now where's the 8.5 one? 8.5. Can you imagine cutting something and putting it on a page like this, 7.5, like a set of circles like that. Can't get a cutting die that big. Do you know what I mean? To cut some circles and then, yeah, to do a, yeah. Just give me an idea, but it's gonna take a little bit of organising. Okay. And then today, well, they were meant to go up yesterday, but we didn't get there. I've got the, and I think I'm actually gonna, those Angel Wings acrylic set. So my Angel Wing acrylic set, which is Angel Baby, I actually think I'm going to do products to go with that. Because I actually have something to go with that. I think I'm actually going to do a little bit of a collection called Angel Baby. I have bought the license for something. That two's backwards a while ago, and I bought it for personal reasons, and I think other people will probably like it. There we go. So that's Hearts 1. And then Hearts 2 is actually the Beautiful Family Heart. I love the Beautiful Family Heart. Beautiful Family Heart came about kind of by accident. And it's just been a beautiful heart. There we go. So that's the Beautiful Family Heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the stars. Now the stars look like they're not made properly, but they are, because that is actually centered, even though it's bigger here than up here. When you do the math, it's actually centered. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's the measurement across, and the height is the same as the width. Right. Did I answer the questions? Wow, love them. Like the big square. Yes, so yes we do. So this is a creative design board, Debbie. This is, see, I don't know. Let me get rid of that. I designed it so that I can lay my, it's a vanity project. I designed it because I wanted it. It's a product I want. And you know what? I didn't even care if no one bought them, because nice that people have, and a heap of people, we've sold tons of them, and they're a lot of work to make. I peel all 44 of those little squares off the back of every single one. Oh, I think I haven't peeled 2 or 3. I do the majority. I just wanted it. It was something I knew I needed and I liked. I used to have a glass one, and it was really heavy, and one day it exploded. So, yeah. What do we think? Do we think that's enough? So we have played with our diamond template set. We've used our satin paint on the background. We have used the new clear acrylic hearts by covering the back of them with pattern paper. We've covered the front of the new chipboard hearts. That's the Beautiful Family Heart, and this is the Angel Baby Heart. So we've covered our chipboard hearts on the front, and we've got acrylic, the Best Day Ever acrylic title with some of the little circles that come with it. So you get 5 little circles. You get these 2 little babies as well. But I think we're just going to use 3. Sort of something like that. So now the whole idea of the creative design board is you move that there and come over here. And I think we're going to stick this fairly flat. I think it'd be nice to make it sort of a flattish page. Actually, before we do that, let's actually move this back and let's build this on here so we get the size right. I'm just a little concerned because I've already got that diamond way out of whack. Let's move our title off a little. and put some tape on the back of our photo mat.
Oh, Mary's saying goodnight.
Night, Mary.
You could make rainbows. Oh. And Jacqueline says you could make rainbows with the circle templates.
Yeah, could make rainbows with circle templates, definitely. You can make lots of things with circle templates. So I'm going to do a big set of stars, but I don't know if it's going to be exactly, I think it is going to be exactly this star, but I am going to make a big set of stars. But the thing is, when you center the stars inside each other, they actually don't sit nice. So I might actually rejig my star so it does. Then again, I might do a bit of have a bit of a play and work out how I'm going to do it. So if we put that there and that there, and we didn't want to remove all the tape like I just did. So let's stick this here nice and straight. It's a diamond coming out from under there. And then if we put that diamond on the page straight and then put our photo. So we're just going to use the pattern to get it straight. Like that. So we've got that diamond sort of straight, and then we've got I'm just putting, I'm using the grid. And then let's put this diamond here. Use the grid to get it straight. Okay, now we are stuck to the board. Should be right.
Guess what I've been out today?
What's that?
Guess what I've been out today?
What?
The new season of Witcher is out.
The Witcher. I know, I got a message on my iPad that the new season of The Witcher's out. Anyone else excited that the new season of The Witcher is out? We are.
Have you nearly done your Viking trip?
Yeah, I have. I'm just watching the movie again. I finished watching The Last Kingdom the other day. And I'm just watching...
No, I think I'm up to about season 3, so don't you dare spoil anything.
No, I'm not going to spoil it. Well, you know he gets Bevanberg back.
Yes, I do know about that.
Because he has it in the next show.
Yes.
So I'm just going to put tape behind some of these.
Also know that the king's not married to his same wife.
Which king? Oh, Edward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A divorce was in the background then, so that's definitely a death.
Yeah, and you are never going to guess who accidentally killed her. Sorry. Telling us. Oh, well. Oh, what have I done wrong?
The Wax's page on the website says page not found. I don't know why. I think it's just got.
Because there's none.
Oh, okay.
It's not meant to actually appear. I've taken it down before.
Oh, well, it's still appearing. I'll fix that.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this over here. So it's about 2 inches down. Got my creative ruler. So what we might do. And I have stuck it to the mat. Put some more tape on. This is here. This is here. Sort of there. We sort of know kind of where everything's going. DoorDash is slowing down. Oh, there we go. The boys are out dashing, so it's a good way to pay for the fuel while Noah's doing his learner hours. Honestly, 100 hours. Like, have the Queensland government not thought about how much that costs to get a kid a driver's license? Let's turn it upside down. And we're going to put it sort of there like that. And I'm going to make sure it's kind of 2 inches in.
Oh, these leaving. She's going to the heat. I'm loving the heat too much.
You know what we haven't used yet is the stitching guide on our templates.
You mean on your ruler?
On our ruler. Sorry, on our creative design ruler.
Trying
To design a circle stitching guide. Oh my gosh. It's a rabbit hole.
do you say goodbye?
Bye, and we'll see you. Yeah. Can't wait to see all the pictures of your holiday.
And Margaret H on the tube says 120 hours in Victoria.
120 hours. They've been threatening to increase it to 200 hours for years here now.
They were gonna do it the year after I got mine, remember? Well,
It was meant to be the year after your big brother, and then it was meant to be the year after you, and so we're pretty tight over here on the edge. I'll come over a little bit. What's that?
I was singing the song.
Oh, gee willikers.
Don't you like my karaoke?
Interesting.
I'm an interesting person.
So let's put our ruler, like let's line kind of up our stitching guide in here. And I'm kind of eyeballing that this is sort of straight through. I'm hoping, you know. So I can take stuff from my creative design board and bring it across and kind of know it's a roundabout in place. So let's put, so Dimensional Magic is definitely the best thing to stick acrylic down. And yep, I know that the white acrylic has a little tiny bit of a shadow in the inverted corners.
Well, it's glossy accents.
Oh, Glossy Accents, sorry, we're on now because they cancelled Dimensional Magic. They'll bring it back probably. The number of times they've discontinued Dimensional Magic over the years is ridiculous. And let's stick that there. And I know I'm sticking over the photo. So yes, I do know on the inverted corners there is a little bit of a shadow. There's not a lot I can do about that, to be perfectly honest. We recently sanded 300 little hearts.
Oh, God.
The little inverted thing in there. Yeah. It's just got a little pointy bit there. Paper. Oh dear, they're my fussy cutting scissors. God. Yep, I'm sticking that on my photo. So I'm just going around and grabbing the bits and sort of sticking them sort of kind of where they were, where I think they look nice, and I've oozed glue out of that. So just a little bit of glossy accents, not dimensional magic.
Okay, so do you want to just discuss the kit where you finish sticking things down?
Yep, we better.
So in the kit, we've got one piece of cardstock. We've got a piece of Imagine Vales paper 4. We've got 7 chippy hearts because it's just easier for us, and they get extra then.
Yep.
They've got a set of clear hearts, 15. Or do you want to only give them 3?
You can do a whole pack if you want.
Well, I thought a whole pack would be good because then they've got a bit more of the cabochon effect.
Yeah.
Depending on how many, because like it depends on how many they want to put on. We've got a Best Day Ever set, 6 pieces, and a pinch of sequins. And that comes to $10.70. And I'm not joking. You good?
Just wait. Okay, so what are we going to do it for then?
Well, could do it for $10.55.
$10.50?
$10.50.
I was just double checking that she hadn't made a mistake.
Yeah, I've got everything. Just doesn't feel like it.
No, feels pretty cheap, doesn't it? You have got full packets, so we have done it for a discounted rate.
Yeah.
Even though you've got full packets of everything.
Yeah. No, then you can add a bit more.
Yeah.
You wait till you see the photo.
Oh, is the photo good, is it?
I think so.
Okay, so let's get a scrap or something to put some glue on and get tweezers. Tweezers. I really don't want you guys buying stuff and not being able to really truly make use of it. I want you to be able to go into your stash and use the new products we release with the old stuff you have and really use products, like not just hoard them. I think it's really important as a retailer and a manufacturer especially to be a bit more responsible for what we produce, like making it usable and a pleasure to use. And useful. On there. Let's move this one up here. I don't like them lining up. Yep, I am that person. I'm that obsessed sometimes about how things are. So I've got a bit of an idea where my sequins are going to go. I love this page. Best day ever. I actually kind of have an idea of what photo of Amelia I want to use, but I couldn't find it. Because she always says best day ever. Like everything is best day ever with her. Today was the best day ever. And yesterday, she went over to her friend's place. her friends that are twins in her grade, and she came back and said it was the best day ever.
You could be sorting bottles all day, and it will be the best day ever.
Do I go in here? It needs more sequins.
Look at the comment section before the
What's that?
Look at the comment section before the photo goes.
Thank you, Pam and Ree and Di and Dee and Debbie. Thank you. Okay, let's get rid of this. I'm going to put... Oh, I had a sequin. I lost it.
Oh, and Sandra's saying good night as well.
Night,
It's
Sandra.
getting a bit late in the Southern States.
Yeah. Oh, no, we're on the same time, but it is a bit late. It's 8:40.
Oh,
You know what? I thought, I thought, oh, yeah, that's only 7:45.
you read the clock wrong, Mum.
No, I just didn't. We got to fix the clock of the Pathfinder. We got a new battery.
Oh, what's the
Got an Australian battery.
What's the time saying in the Pathfinder?
Yeah, not the right one.
Not the right one. Oh, is it a bit off?
Yeah, that's a lot off.
Oh, so it's okay then. I'll help Dad with an excuse for why he's late now. They still have an excuse.
No. Oh, that's lined up. I don't like that.
Well, everyone's loading the page.
There we go.
Look at that.
Oh, I didn't turn the light back on. Look at that. So we got our acrylic hearts. I think that one's crooked. Acrylic hearts. We've got our chippy hearts. And I like that they're different textures. And it's a flat page. Like, look at that. Be a flat page. And we've got our acrylic title. And our circles. They were a bit of a... Yeah. They were a bit of a brain, whoopsie. I went, oh, what would I like to put on a page with this if I was creating with this title? Yep. That's exactly how it goes. And I know there's a lot of sequins on here. But, you know, look at that. Nice. Love these satin paints. Bit matte, bit different. I like how it turned out. And what we say, $10.50 for the kit.
Yeah.
See you, Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you, Jacqueline. Time flies when you're having fun. Yes, it does, Pam, doesn't it, when you're creating? Thank you, Marie. The diamond shapes are awesome. Thank you, Marie. I love the diamonds. Aren't they great? So Di requested these. Di D requested them. Diamonds. Thank you, Sandra. So thank you all. So if you, thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Ree. So if you came along and said hello and I missed your comment, hello, I'm very sorry. If you left a lovely comment about it, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Karen. Really do appreciate you all, and we just want to make your lives more creative and fun and better, and that's what we're all about. And I like designing stuff for me. And if you like the stuff I like, well, all the better. Not everything in my store is to my taste and what I would use. So I do design stuff with you guys in mind, but I still use everything. I'll try anything. At least a dozen times. So yeah, I try and have a good variety, and I try and design with variety in mind. But I really appreciate you all. If you're watching this later on, thank you for watching. If you've got a question, you can always send us a messenger message. If you leave a comment on the video later on, I might not see it. We get thousands of comments every week on our classes and videos. So I'm very sorry. I'm not ignoring you if I don't reply back. Or Quentin doesn't. It'll probably be Q that replies back. What else? I forgot to bring my pages home from this week and cards. So I'll show you those in the morning. We released, actually, Nami, can I have your page from last night. Naomi didn't do her mixed media in the Creative Family group on Monday because she had a headache. She did it last night, and we released Artful Elements, which is it's going to be a whole thing, Artful Elements. But Artful Elements, the first part of the release is a stamp, and we've got some rice papers, and these are Naomi John's actual digital art. So she designed the brushes and the digital art that goes with them. So they're her actual digital art that these are made from.
And they're unique brushes.
And yes, and the unique brushes. It's made from her drawing. So this leaf is her drawing, and then she's used it in other things. And you'll see in here, this little thing here, got a stencil for that. And then this is called the swoosh. I've got a technique in mind for this stencil, and she's got a matching stamp. So that was yesterday. I forgot to say that earlier.
Margaret H. over on YouTube says we enjoy your company every Friday.
Oh, thank you, Margaret. I enjoy your company too. Thank you so very much. So the next time you'll see us actually is going to be tomorrow morning for our weekly roundup. We'll talk about what we're doing next week because we start July classes. If you haven't asked to join the July class group yet, I will be checking who has and hasn't tomorrow. If you haven't asked to join, if you just go to the online store, go down, find the July class folder album thing, or it was earlier in this video, and you can click on the group and ask to join. You actually have to have purchased a kit package, or the subscription to join. It's only $20 per kit or $20 for the subscription for the month, and it covers 8 classes. If you buy one kit, you get the whole month subscription. If you buy the package, you actually get the kits for $15 each if you buy all 4 kits. But singly, they're $20. So yeah, 8 classes for $20 is pretty good value, I think. And they're there stored forever, and they're in there for you. What else is there? So weekly roundup tomorrow, and then we'll be back Monday night with Naomi John. I think that's it. And I didn't do an email this week because I just didn't get there. If you saw how chaotic it is at work, because I'm teaching as well this week in store. I'm teaching kids classes, kids painting classes. So I've been doing that all week as well. So yeah, we're doing rock painting next week with my daycare kids. Hello. Oh, you too, Marie. Thank you. You have a wonderful weekend. So I think that's it. Remember, I'm the person that can't hang up the phone. Oh, terrible. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Love yous all. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.